Well, welcome to another project update. So, today I fixed a few more issues with the animation from yesterday. So what I did is I made it so that the player character's facial expressions kind of match better with what's going on. So just to kind of show you that, I will play the animation again. This time, pay attention to the player's face in the instances where it is visible. Actually, it's kind of subtle. I don't think you can notice it most of the time. All right. That's kind of hard to see, probably, but yeah, I'll just kind of go through it, maybe where it matters. So he's getting knocked back. Just recovering. Getting ready to block again. So that's probably it for that animation. Let's move on to the next one. This one is not done yet, but it's pretty close. The reason I stopped working on it is because there's a character that I want to add to it. Actually, a bunch of characters, and I've not finished their models quite yet. But I'll show you what I have so far. Actually, just a quick warning, content warning. There is going to be blood. If you don't want to see blood, click off the video now. If if you're okay with seeing blood. Oh, here we go. All right, that's what we got so far. So, changes I still need to make. So, in the original version of this animation, these two characters hid behind the remnants of the boss, but the position has shifted slightly, so now they're kind of in the wrong spot, and I haven't fixed that just yet because I changed my focus to something else. The next change I made is I made it so that the camera at this part pans back. What's going to happen is there's going to be some new characters kind of running in, basically basically being support to rescue the player character before he gets killed, basically. All right, so who are these characters I'm going to add? Well, here is one of them. Actually, no, this is an older model. Here's a model I've been working on. So these are I'm gonna admit it right now. These are I feel a sneeze coming. Man, don't you hate it when you like feel a sneeze coming, but it just doesn't like actually happen? That just happened to me. All right. So, anyways, as you can probably potentially possibly tell, these guys are highly derivative off of Space Marines. I don't know. I like the aesthetic they have, so I wanted to kind of mimic it somewhat. So the differences are, first of all, the helmet is different in the first version of this. The helmet was more pointy, and there was like one eye hole, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or not. The intention was for it to be like a sort of camera sensor thing, but it looks kind of like a weird cat ear in hindsight. But here's what I have so far for the updated version. I updated the model to be a little bit less pointy on the face, or on like the faceplate, and I give it two separate eye holes, kind of a frowny, angry sort of expression. I increased the size of this knee guard thing. And I also created a gun for this guy. It's not textured yet, but I did create this model pretty much just now, like today. I think it looks not too bad. I think my next job will be to texture it and, yeah, import it. So this guy only has a few animations. So he has, well, you can see the T-pose animation, and there's an idle animation. Let's play it back right now. Another idle animation where he's holding his gun. As you can probably tell from the way he's standing, this is again heavily inspired by Space Marines, and I think that is a good thing. I was actually half tempted to give them like a big backpack thing, but I think that would be make it a little bit too obvious, and I don't want to be too derivative off of them. I just want to kind of give them the same sort of vibe. Next animation is a walk animation. Kind of like a march. I think they still need yeah, they definitely need a running animation because I want to have them kind of running in here with their guns raised, actually. But yeah, I should make two running animations, one with their gun like a holstered, and one with their gun raised. Maybe like this. Maybe more like that. I mean, this is just kind of a approximation. It's not how it would actually look. This is cool thing about IK is you can like move stuff around and it'll move the arms into roughly the right position. Oh, that is not quite right. His arm is way too outstretched, I think. I don't know, either the gun's too big or I need to make the arms longer. But yeah, that's what I have so far for this guy. I think it looks pretty good. Anyways, that's probably it for today's video. I have not done anything else besides that. That is pretty much an hour's worth of work that I've done. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.